Hey, welcome back. Thanks for clicking on the video. I appreciate you. I also owe you an apology. That was a pretty cheap stunt I pulled on the last one, ending it like that, pretending like I was in trouble. But let's face it, we all thought it was funny, right? It was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah, it was a good time. So, yep, that's what we're going with. It was a good time. Anyway, speaking of a good time, after freezing my crab traps off in that icy realm, I decided I didn't want to play there right now, and instead I did a heavy push towards completing and finding all the fish. And if I did my factoring correctly, this patch right here is the last patch that I need for 2 trophies, which I need to catch the sunfish, and then there are 2 aberrant versions of the fish. And if I can catch all 3 of those on this pull, we get the 2 gold trophies. Let's find out. Well, we didn't get any of that. None. Why did we not get any of you? I specifically wanted you. Well, there's Master Angler for catching the sunfish. And I guess while we're at it, let's try to find right about there. Let's try to find some more. But we won't have atrophy to use. And using atrophy like I did pretty much piqued my paranoia. But there's some right there. Okay. But yeah, it looks like I did my math right. So there's 2 aberrants to catch. And I will take that legendary. Please and thank you. And that's all she wrote. Okay. Well, now I'm going to go back to what I've been doing a lot of, which is resting so things can replenish, and then heading back out to hit them again. I'm probably going to skip forward in this video so that you don't have to watch the grind. But we're going to get that trophy. And then my plan is to save the Harbor's trophy, if I can, till the very end. Go back to working on the DLCs after. What's a sunfish worth? 128, not bad. Okay. Alrighty. You'll also notice I got rid of my net, my troll net. I don't need it right now, so it came off. Catch you later. Alright, you blimey things. There's one. Already rotting. Please be here. Please be here. I have been looking for an hour for another spot of sunfish. Come on, give it to me. Atrophy. Yes! Aberration attractor. I will put you in here just to make sure I got you. Head to a dock and I'm gonna sleep. That ended up becoming quite a grind. I naively thought that the sunfish were just gonna replenish every day, and that it was gonna be, just like all the other fish I caught, because I've been catching a lot of fish. No, that's not how that worked. I don't know if they only spawn in one of the 14 places, or they take literally 3 weeks to come back, but I was sleeping 3, 4, 5 nights in a row, going back to a spot. It was still empty. Having to go find another spot. It was still empty. Like, that was something. But it's behind me now. So, all right. The glaring sunfish. 55 more fish to go. I will catch you all at the Pale Reach. I'm not going to make you watch me sail over there. Catch you in just a second. The Icy Reach, and we're equipped with Icy Reach equipment. Equipped with equipment is what we are. I've been looking through the schematics we found before, and there are plans here for another device. They're for an ice shaper. That's different from your icebreaker, by the way. You don't say. That's for cutting chunks of ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to use the machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. The blocks of ice can be packed into your cargo to slow fish spoilage. Pretty handy, right? This is what the missing ice shaper looks like. Okay. Well, I don't have anything like that. Pursuit. Explore the area. Find the ice shaper. All right. I guess we're off. I do know there's a trophy for getting, I think it's 5 blocks of ice in your boat. So we're definitely gonna wanna do this. All right. Wasn't there? Yes, there was. Right over here. I don't need you. Unless I need it for the iron rig. Oh, there we go. And I took the hit. Okay. Well, right now we don't focus on that. We focus on pulling this up. And then causing mischief, letting those zombies out. Let's just start with this one. Because you were the first one I talked to. I don't think they're gonna like it. You return to the shard of ice. A dark form still shimmers deep within it. Break the ice. Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice, through shadow, no hope. Well, guess what? I'm gonna do it anyway. You strike hard against the center of the shard, where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upward, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. And he's dead, isn't he? I just ended his lineage. You're not human. The structure peels open, splits to its core. A glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. You take the stone away and leave. Do I have access to my storage? I do. I would be a fool to leave that out. Is there anything else at the ice shards? No. Okay. Undock. Do I no longer have the hammer? I don't. I'm gonna have to find another hammer. Find the ice shaper. Yeah, I know. Okay. I want to go right around the other way. The other way, the other way. Okay. Avoid. Crash through. Yay, this is fun. It really is. I'm gonna get stuck out here in the dark. Whoa. 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 Have I said whoa yet? Yikes. You know what? Screenshot. Ice shard. A spire of glassy ice stands in the shadows of the cliff. Across the water, a monstrous visage peers from the icy tomb. The sounds of anger lashes from within. What does anger sound like? Murderer, betrayed your men, left us here, your sleepless god. The voices abate. Wait, your shadow, it speaks. Another shape, please save us. Yeah, okay. You must not fully awaken the eyes, close them, strike the heart. Okay. Off you go now. Alright, so every time I do that, it closes an eye. There's 2 more people. Got it. The structures peel open, split to its core. Glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. Storage. You take the stone and leave. Yes, yes I do. Anything around back here? Are you new? You're not new, but you know what? You know what I need? Is that right there. Alright, we got it. Let's stick it in here just so it counts. And then immediately throw it away because icky. And now we are fully madnessed. And let's go home. There we go. I just, in the last few hours of playing as I was cleaning up the fish, just figured out using any of these things drives your madness up. I may not be the smartest gamer to ever game, y'all. Oh yeah, we're tweaking out. Which, I mean, I can't really blame him. That was a creepy thing to find and pull out of there. And if you're wondering why I'm running with the lights off, it's because those rainbow colored fog cloud things only attack when the lights are on. $60 worth of damage. That's fine. I'm loaded. It's the other benefit to grinding for this. Okay. All right. So far there has been a pick around each of these frozen dudes. So my assumption is there will be a pick back here and around. Avoid that thing. So let's just go over here, find an area to crash through. Well, there's an area to crash through. Do you go? Do you just go back out? Oh, there's a thing. Alright. I love it when assumptions are correct. Especially when I'm broadcasting them to the good folks at the YouTubes. Okay. Precious cargo. Let's get you right back so we don't lose it. But first, you might be a new species of fish. No, you're not. You're that guy. Okay. It's been well over a week since I've played in the ice, so don't really remember. Okay. You good? You ready to go home? You want to die? All right, let's have you die. Death is a mercy. Here you go. Goodbye. I'm gonna take your spirit that adhered to this rock now, okay? Okay? All right. Cool beans. Put you right into storage. And we're out. Go on a cruise. Sail across the waters. What could go wrong? Well, for one thing, it's becoming night. Because that really bothers me less and less as I get a little bit more stuff. Although, man, when the madness hits now, buckle up. Let's free this last guy. What could possibly go wrong letting him go at night? He says, knowing full well there's a trophy for something called Avoid the Monster. But, you know, I'm sure that's metaphorical, not literal. Right? Right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna bust you out. I hope you enjoy being dead. I'm sure after whatever amount of time you've been in here, it's probably a relief. There we go. Take your soul rock now. I don't know what I'm doing with them, but I'm gonna take them. Don't break out yet. Oh, you're gonna break out now. Yep. This was poorly thought out on my part. Shiny. I want to go get that. That's what I want. Alright. Let's get your soul rock. And let's I guess let's take the long way around because I'm already halfway there. So away we go. Try to avoid the madness lights. Ah, Greater Morrow, you are a comfort in a bleak world. You're not gonna get me, madness lights. Wow, it's a long ways to go around. But we'll get there. There she is. Hello, Pontoon, my old friend. I've come to sleep at you again. I don't think I have any fish. Oh, I do. Okay. I think I need to repair. I do not need to repair. I don't know what I'm doing. Is what's going on. We're gonna rest until dawn, and that'll make everything magically better. We're gonna check the pursuits. Find a use for the glowing stones. Alright, I bet you it's to go back to that other one and pick up that missing piece. Is what I bet. The traveling merchant found some more schematics for an icebreaker shaper if I can help her find the missing device. Alright, so would I be so lucky that you're gonna put it on here? No. Alright, if I were an icebreaker, where would I be? I would be on the front of my ship because it's the ice shaper that I'm looking for. Alright. Maybe you'll be at this central camp. Or you know what? Maybe you're what I need to fill. Oh, it's gonna take a hit. Yep. There was no way to avoid it. I'm trying to feed you, you grumpy Gus. What are you, a toddler? Okay. And let's get some of these. My thinking is there's that last offering site. And if I fill that up, Maybe that'll open up some new land for the ice shaper. It's worth a thought anyway. Is this going to be enough? Well, we'll find out. Yeah, trophy count. That's got to be enough. Somewhere on this thing. There it is, right there. Oh yeah, that's enough. I probably overkilled it. But you know, if you're gonna do a job right. I also know that when you leave, you lose these, so I don't want to do that. Ba-boom. Done. Where you at, big guy? Nope. That was a waste of product. That is not how that works. All right. I don't need to read any of that. There's nothing here. Thinking time. If I were... Ooh. Hello, things to break. Hello, gold thing. No way. Okay, well, I was kind of right in that I needed to be around that area, but I was also very wrong. None of what I did all day mattered, other than it sort of pointed me in the direction I needed to go in the end. But we got it. Was there something there that I just totally missed? I look away for 1 second. Apparently blow up my boat. Okay, but I did not lose the shaper, so we're good. You really found it. How on earth did you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep? Anyway, let me slot that blade in here, and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice coming right up. Cool beans. That'll work pretty well. Here, these are on the house. Okay. Thank you. Shouldn't they all be on the house since I got this for you? For now, I'll be able to stock some of these ice blocks on my pontoons. Thanks, partner. You're welcome, associate. Where do I buy them from? Not there. There we go. Ice block. Ice block. Block. Fresh fish. Have 5 blocks of ice on your cargo. I did it. We did it. And on that highlight, we're going to end. Thank you so much for watching. If you could like the video on your way out, and if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit subscribe. I am really pushing to get to 500 subscribers. So if you could help me out with that, that would be great. Once again, I appreciate you. And until next time, I will catch you later. Bye for now.